You're listening to Locura, el show de la gente on Radio UNT. Let's do this.
Hey guys, what's up? This is your boy DJ Sam Wise, and you're tuning into Locura radio show. This is our secret show tonight. We got Tech.
It's Tech here.
Yeah, and then we got Michael.
He's over
Michael
there.
Mike, he's over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the tech work. You know.
Yeah, he's trying to do.
He's trying to do my work, I guess.
Well, I look like I'm on a Jimmy Neutron tip, I guess, on the camera. But
you probably can't see me too well because I'm dark. It's okay.
So we're not on Radio UNT tonight. We're doing our own thing. It's a secret show in an undisclosed location.
Dungeon show.
Yes.
Actually, I like that name better.
Yo, we gotta use it next time. Secret Dungeon Show.
The Secret Dungeon Show, that's where we're at. But anyways, we have some cool topics for you. Well, we have one topic. We have a bracket we're going over. Superhero brackets. We're going to see who wins tonight. We're going to give you our opinions. If you have any opinions, please tune in and tell us what you think, right? I already know who I think is going to win. You know who's going to win?
I do know who's going to win.
Michael, what about you?
I have no idea.
It's controversial though, but I think I know who's going to win.
I haven't looked at the brackets.
Okay.
After I made them, I just didn't look at them. And then I looked at them today because I told people when I shared, Alfonso, my other boy Chris in South Carolina, shout out to Chris, he sent me their picks, like for each bracket. I think they have the same winner.
They do?
Weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is good.
All right.
We'll see.
I wonder how many have the Black Panther as the winner.
Alright.
I'm gonna sit next to you.
No one has it. Yeah, sit there. Sit next to each other.
I'm gonna sit right now. Anyways, guys, we're gonna be back on our normal schedule programming in about 2 weeks. Follow us on YouTube at Locura Radio Show, right? That's our YouTube. So subscribe, please. Follow us on Instagram at Locura Radio Show. I've been on hiatus for about a month.
There he is.
There he is. I've been on hiatus for about a month now. Just been doing some crazy stuff, but this is my home with these guys. I love it.
He's back. He's back.
So we have guys' night, superhero topics. It's gonna be fun. Gang.
Wow, that's not what superheroes do.
No?
Nah,
Whatever. Anyways, so we're gonna get right into it. Here's an hour and a half. Well, however long
it takes.
Maybe 10 minutes, maybe 3 hours.
Maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, we're gonna get into it. Michael.
Sam, no, before we get into it, bro.
What's up?
You haven't been here for a while.
Yes.
Bro.
So,
You're back. He's back.
he's back. This is our Dungeon Return show.
I love that name.
Our Dungeon Return show.
Yeah.
And this is like our 8 guys night, which is awesome.
Return of the King.
I love it.
Yeah, we wanted.
We miss you, Kev.
We
Just
miss
kidding.
you, girl. Wish you were here, but you're not.
It's okay. It's superhero night.
It's super. Yeah, that's true.
Listen, that doesn't mean no. Listen, me too. Hashtag me too. Okay.
Okay, I got you.
So women love superhero stuff too. Don't play.
Hey,
Facts.
if you're a lady out there, tune in. Let us know. Let us know in the comments. Whether you're listening to us live or recorded later, we still want to know what you think.
Or later. Yeah.
Boom. Whatever.
For sure.
Anyways, no, I've been busy.
Yeah.
Just doing music. It was great.
Yeah.
But I'm back. I'm gonna be back for a long time. Gonna be spinning some stuff
Until I pay you again for your next gig.
Yeah, I guess whatever. Yeah. No.
And that's not a big deal, bro. I'm not saying that as a bit. I wish I could get paid for my gigs.
Facts.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Well,
but you gotta think about it too. You know, we have a radio show together, so I gotta be here. So
Yeah, but no, I'm just kidding.
But like DJ Spotify has been doing pretty well too.
Hey, yo, shout out to Michael though. He's been holding it down. He's been holding it down.
yes,
But-
Michael has been holding it down.
But DJ Sammy is back.
There's nothing like a DJ, like a live DJ on the show.
I think Michael could say that it's kind of stressful. He'd rather just like,
Yeah,
you know,
concentrate on one.
just participate in the topics more often.
It's okay. I'm black. I'm back. I'm back.
You're black too.
Yeah, whatever.
A little bit.
But I'm back. In 2 weeks, you'll be seeing me spinning live on our show. But yeah, let's get into it.
All right, Alfonso, I know you're watching. If you could let us know how we sound here, or anybody that's watching, just let them know how we sound because I'm testing this out.
Just so we don't have to squint for the comments.
That's it. Yeah, the comments too. That'd be good. Just let us know how we're sounding. If you can't hear us for any reason, if our music is too loud, then let us know that too. But you know, we good. Oh yeah, do that. We're hooking up to the Wi-Fi here at Dungeon Arazo. It's a pretty fancy dungeon. They got Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
At least they got Wi-Fi. It's like Doctor Strange. Remember when in Doctor Strange when he goes in, he's like, "You guys have Wi-Fi?" It's like a Wi-Fi password. I'm like, "Yeah, all right."
Yeah.
So that's dope.
He says a little echoey. That's it.
A little echoey. All right.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's expected as long as our volume is good.
Do you even hear the instrumental playing? If not, I can just turn it off. It's fine.
Yeah, you can probably turn it off. Yeah. Yeah, turn it off. We're good.
So, anyways, we're good. Hey, so let's get into it, Michael.
All right, so it is March, and that's time for March Madness. Normally, college basketball.
We're kind of late, but we made it. We had the cutoff.
We made it.
We're at the cutoff.
We had way too many topics, so we're at the cutoff.
Well, it's almost April.
It's almost April. It's 2 more days. 2 more days.
Hey, we're not late. We're
not late. We're
conveniently
late-ish.
Whatever.
You're supposed to have your brackets done before March.
Well,
before it starts.
No, well, honestly, the final 4 is like Infinity War.
That's true.
So honestly, we're kind of good.
Actually,
with this.
Wow. We might have to do a new bracket after that movie comes out.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
I don't even know why you put some of these brackets.
All right, so real quick, I kind of want to start, maybe, if it's okay with these guys, before we start with these movies, what your favorite superhero is from each respective,
Marvel and DC.
Marvel and DC.
Hold on, before we start, disclaimer. Okay, if you're listening to this is not racially amplified. Whatever we think. No, it's just our
about
opinions.
Black Panther, obviously.
It's just our opinions. Okay, it doesn't mean you can have your own opinion.
This is from the perspective of superhero fans, not any political.
There you go. There's nothing political. Okay.
Political.
So before we start,
actually, I might be political.
No, we will not.
I'm gonna do it.
He might.
I like being
told what not to do or what to do, and then I do the opposite.
Right.
So if you tell me not to make it political,
he's gonna make.
I'm gonna make it political.
Okay.
All right. So
anyway,
build that wall. No.
So someone else go.
All right. Well, actually, before we start on that.
Okay. So before we start, we're
gonna do some housekeeping.
Okay.
For the people, you know.
True. You're right.
We do it every show.
You're right.
So, if you're watching us on Facebook right now, thank you. I see a couple comments coming in. Tech is going to be in charge of the comments on there. I'm going to look on YouTube here and there to see if there's any comments, but I don't see anything coming in. But follow us on Facebook, Locura Radio Show on there. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Locura Radio Show. Very easy. If you are not subscribed to us yet on YouTube, do it now. Like right now.
Not like
subscribe. And there's
like open a new tab.
Open a new tab.
And then just
And now.
So you still listen.
Subscribe
now. Subscribe, and then there's a little bell next to it. It'll notify you when we do go live each time. So also when we upload new content, and we're gonna be doing that very, very shortly. We're already recording stuff. Hopefully everybody is on it.
Yeah.
Does not sound that way, but that's okay.
I am. We spoke about it beforehand.
We're on it.
We're on it.
Also, we do not have a call in today, but actually,
you can text us 407-990-4407.
There you go.
407-990-4407. That's the one and only time we're gonna give you that. Also, if you wanna call in, you can call in. We'll put you on speakerphone at least.
That's cool. That works.
Yeah,
a board. But yeah, if you want to give us your opinions on what we're saying today, that is going to be awesome because we got a lot of opinions going on here.
Cool.
I feel it. All right. Now, if you have not yet downloaded or have viewed this Superhero Madness bracket that I have in front of me, go ahead and do that. You can follow along with us, just like in school. And we can, and you can look at the brackets with us.
Hey kids.
Stay in school.
So I made this bracket myself. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You want?
Wow.
Okay. Please applaud
for Michael. Yes. Thank you, Michael.
Happy birthday. It was like right on cue. Anyway, so this bracket is based on a couple of factors. One, it is based on Rotten Tomato scores, so the highest ones were put in their brackets accordingly. Also, the box office, how much they made, we related that accordingly. And then there's a couple other ones that did not do so well in the box office or Rotten Tomatoes, such as Suicide Squad, but we put it in there anyways because
I don't want it to make. I don't want it so Marvel-ish, so Marvel-sided. Like
Well,
Marvel
it shouldn't
has
be.
made
It's superheroes. It's not all
Listen,
about Marvel.
okay,
I know I'm sitting next to the biggest DC.
But see, okay, but
here.
see, this is where we come. First of all, you're wearing a Star Wars shirt on the wrong night.
Correct.
That's fine. It's whatever.
First of all,
it doesn't matter.
I just wanted to wear the shirt.
Okay, but
I don't care, bro.
Oh, Sam, hi, boo.
Oh, hey.
okay. Anyway, let's not do that. It's super. I'm just kidding. So I didn't know you were like a super huge DC fan, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I got more to learn apparently. So he did make this bracket, and I was the only nerd that wrote on my phone. I don't know why, but it's whatever.
It's okay.
It's cool. It's cool. Yeah. So real quick, again, before we start, and I forget because I want to do this because now that I know he's a DC like super fan, I want to hear this. Who's your favorite DC and Marvel superhero?
True.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm first?
Yeah, you're first.
DC and Marvel, like one.
Like one from each.
Well, my all-time.
You can do honorable mention if you want. That's fine.
Okay.
But just,
My all-time favorite DC character is obviously Batman.
Okay.
I love Batman.
Yeah.
It's the best season. Back of my heart and everything.
that was the first.
Marvel, man, I don't know. I can't pick one.
What does that mean?
I really enjoyed Deadpool.
Okay, that's it. Game over.
We'll
And then Wolverine. I like Wolverine too.
Okay, honorable mention.
They're just,
Oh, they're like on like
even.
same
they're
level.
even.
Gotcha.
They're on same
Okay.
level, you know?
I like it. Michael.
So this answer is very complicated because are you? I'm gonna ask you
Ask
like
it. Go
overall as far as like comics or the movie part of it.
That's a good question. Was yours based on like whatever, like both?
No,
Like
it's just
movies,
I
basically?
love it. No,
I mean, it's up to you if you want to do like comics and movies.
No, that's
fine.
too much. No.
No, it's just 4, not instead of 2.
All right. Okay. I'll do the comics and movies. All right. For comics, man, my favorite character DC wise would probably be the Joker. To be honest, as far as
Just comics.
comics,
I like it.
and the storyline, his arcs and stuff like that. Like there's
Gotcha.
so many different
I understand.
versions of the Joker.
That's true. Very
I
true.
love it. I
Actually,
actually-
I didn't know. Think it's just movie stuff.
Yeah.
No.
I like Joker comic wise better than I like Batman. Like Batman is there for me,
Right.
but Batman's pretty steady on who he is
Right.
for the majority of the time, besides like things that happen to him, like with Robin and things like that. But overall, Joker has been my favorite as far
I
as
like
comics representation on that. For Marvel comics, I would probably have to go with Spider-Man.
I knew it.
Spider-Man
And I like
comics.
it.
Yeah.
And I'm with it.
Spider-Man comics. For DC movies, my favorite character there.
I feel like this is gonna come out of left field. By the way, like that's a vibe I'm getting.
It might. Man, it has to be. I'm gonna say Batman.
Okay, no, it's not.
I was gonna say Superman. I know people like knock on Superman as far as him,
No, I'm not gonna Superman.
but I like
Okay, I'll never mind. Go ahead.
I like
My bad.
I like Man of Steel.
I like it.
I like Man of
Okay.
Steel a lot. I wish they would have done a Man of Steel 2 before they did all this other crap like
Gotcha.
Batman vs Superman and Justice League and all that. Because I love the new Superman part of it. But Batman, like Christopher Nolan, overall has been the best. Who's that?
Last comment.
As CGI mouth, yeah, it's true.
It is true.
God,
But
this is gonna be interesting.
but
so fun.
Batman to me, like Nolan's Batman, that
Nolan's
trilogy
Batman,
was
gotcha.
just amazing. And then Batman in general, like before that, you had let me.
Don't put George
No,
Clooney
I'm
in.
putting Michael Keaton
Okay.
as the only definitive Batman.
Okay, thank you.
Until this guy Christian Bale came
All
along.
you Val Kilmer fans, you can close this now.
Close it down. Get away.
Please.
And George Clooney especially. Please go away.
Yeah, especially George Clooney.
Go away.
Bat nipples.
What about you? What about you?
Wait, was he done? He didn't do Marvel
Oh no,
movies.
Marvel movies. I gotta say,
Man, this guy's doing a book.
I just see why he said it might take long.
it'll take a
Jesus.
while. Marvel movies. I gotta go with. Star-Lord. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hey, I like it.
You know?
That's dope.
As far as the one character.
I like
yeah.
that.
It's my dog's name.
It's Pichu. Yeah, honorable mention goes to Captain America though.
I like it.
I love Captain America.
I rock
but
with it.
Star-Lord, I'll give
Cool.
number 1 too.
Wow.
What about you, Tech?
Dang.
It's a lot have to follow.
Let's do the comics first. I'm gonna try to shorten it, but I understand why Michael's like going through it.
Yeah.
Because if you read comics, I'm sure Michael has read more comics than me, but like we do. I don't know if Sammy does, but I'm saying like we have or do. Then you'll be like, oh, you put arcs into perspective, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Man. So I'll start with Marvel because DC's a little harder because I read more Marvel. So Marvel Comics is Spider-Man. I followed all of those comics.
Okay.
Like I feel like 98% of those comics, I chased them down, tried to find them, and I read them. So Spider-Man to me is Marvel Comics. That's for me.
Okay.
I know people will probably argue like, no, Fantastic Four or whatever it is. Go away. Anyway, and then DC Comics, it's a little out of left field. But, like kind of like his Joker one, mine, it's a really short, kind of like, I guess comic art because they do Bat Family and all that stuff, but Red Hood. I love Red Hood. Mm-hmm. That for those who kind of lost, it's the Robin that got killed by the Joker and then came back as Red Hood. I just love his. You like him?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I was making sure. I don't know.
No,
do some sarcastic stuff next time.
Wasn't there a movie that came out?
There's a fan that's really good. Oh no, the animated one, Under the Red Hood. That one is a really good Red Hood.
I think
film.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great film. And it goes. It kind of veers off a little bit, but.
What was the one with the Killing Joke?
Yes.
Oh, the Killing Joke was good.
That movie.
Me and Frank Girls have a funny story about that, and your brother actually.
Yeah, with Twix. Yeah. We won't even talk about that right now. I know where you're going with.
I hope it doesn't have to do with the first. The first 30 minutes are weird in that movie. Anyway.
So Killing Joke, you had the Red Hood kind of in there, right?
The original Red Hood, yeah, when Joker fell or whatever into the batch.
But then they made a movie after that,
right?
The animated.
Well, it was before that because the Killing Joke came out recently, I think, right? Like 2 years ago, last year.
About 2 years ago.
Yeah, Under the Red Hood came out like.
I think maybe I did see it
4 or 5 years ago. You probably have. I've watched it a lot because I really like Red Hood. But anyway, that's the comic side. Movie side, dang, Marvel's really hard because, like you said, just going to the MCU alone, and you're like, there's just so many to choose from.
Yeah.
I'm starting to grow an appreciation for Spider-Man, but I wouldn't call him my favorite. So that's my honorable mention, Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Yeah.
For now, I can't wait to see him in that suit in Infinity War. But I think my favorite is gonna be Captain America, just because the movies have been so consistent. The first Avenger was hit or miss depending on the fan, but Winter Soldier was super solid. Civil War, it was a fanfare.
Yeah.
And for DC, it's still Batman for the movies. I love Christian Bale, but I love Ben Affleck too. I know there's probably people are like, Batfleck. But I think he's really gritty, maybe over the top, but I like him, so it is what it is.
Cool. So, what bracket are we going into first?
Ooh.
All right. So I just realized I messed up big time on this bracket.
What'd you do?
As far as ordering them,
You ordered it wrong?
I did it incorrectly. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Because now I'm putting the numbers down for basically their
seating?
ranks
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and it is not making sense to me. So go ahead and go talk, guys, because I'm gonna do something like off the fly.
Hiccups.
I might just reorder the brackets now, last minute. I might do it.
You might do it.
I'm thinking about doing it to throw everybody off.
No.
To throw everybody off.
Here we go.
Well, my bracket's screwed.
I am breaking everybody's brackets right now.
Ooh.
So Chris and Alfonso, I know you guys had a nice bracket.
Maybe are the movies still there? Like
What do you
same
mean?
movies or
Same
just
movies,
reorder?
yeah, same movies. Just the reorder.
Okay. Hopefully the outcome's still the same. For them, at least. I don't know about me now.
I don't know. Hold on.
Guys,
Because it might actually be tougher.
March Madness, guys.
It might be tougher
March Madness.
on some sides. Okay. Nope, that's not what I want. Hold on.
I was trying to see how much dead air we can get until he You know.
No dead air, guys.
No dead air. But anyway,
We're gonna take a music break right
no, we're not.
We cannot.
No, we cannot.
cannot take a
We
music
do not have
break.
the equipment currently.
Sorry.
We do not have the means.
Let's talk about this Power Rangers movie.
Go ahead. Let's talk about
The one that's sitting behind us. Apparently Sam likes
Oh
it.
god.
I thought it was cool.
What? Okay, but it dragged like insanely. It was and I don't know what was good about it to you.
I just like the storyline. I like the suits. I thought the suits were pretty cool.
Yeah.
And they had to make it different.
Oh no, of course. If they would have used like
They can't
similar
use the
styles,
same-
yeah, that's
Listen.
true. I agree.
That Power Rangers movie was the sole inspiration for me becoming a stand-up comic.
This is
I
actually
am
true. I've heard his
serious.
bit on this. And
Dead
it's funny.
serious. As soon as I got out of the theater,
Okay.
I went upstairs. I watched that City Walk. I went with my friend Omar. We stayed upstairs probably for about 2 hours talking about this movie. Maybe an hour and a half, maybe.
2
But
hours.
like I was going back and forth with him with things I liked and hated, and we started making jokes about it, and we just went all. I was like, you know what? A lot of this stuff would actually be good, like for stand-up material. And then secretly there was a stand-up class that came up, and I was like, hey, let me try it out. And then most of my bit on the millennial thing was about Power Rangers.
Yeah, I agree.
And there was a lot of stuff I hated about that movie.
I don't know. I
including
just
that
but-
whole thing, like they can't get powers, they can't morph. They have to train to morph. They got to train to do this and that, and then they don't even morph correctly either. They don't have morphers. Are you kidding me? They just think about it.
They feel it.
They think of, oh, let me think about this. Oh, I can't do it. No, that's garbage.
I do. Okay, so first of all,
Garbage!
I do think it was really stupid that one of them morphed
Oh man.
to try to stop people from fighting.
Uh-huh.
Like that just made no sense to me, and then he
Yeah.
just couldn't morph anymore. It was kind of like, well,
It's
if
so
he,
dumb.
well, if he, I don't know, like if it was based off emotion, then shouldn't they have morphed like earlier because they were all like super emotional anyway? I don't know. That's just me. I kind of agree. I like certain parts of it. I don't think it's like the worst movie ever.
It's not the worst movie ever, but it's the worst. No, second worst Power Rangers movie ever.
Talking to you, Wolverine Origins.
Second
X-Men
worst.
Origins Wolverine.
I got X-Men. No, I got Power Rangers, the original Power Rangers, then the new one, then Power Rangers Turbo, which is terrible. I don't know if you remember that one.
Yeah.
Turbo.
They were stuck.
It was terrible. No. Oh my gosh. All right.
Anyway, so
I redid this bracket.
Shift it into turbo.
I redid it,
You
and
redid
I
it.
apologize to everyone who's already done the bracket.
he redid it.
And I will upload a new version of the bracket. If you already have the bracket up, then cool. Alfonso and Chris, you guys have both picked Captain America Winter Soldier as the ultimate winner
Wow.
Whoa!
on
That's
the
intense.
current bracket.
Wow.
We have.
Interesting.
Okay.
You can look at
Uh-oh.
on my personal Facebook. You can check it out, and
Uh-oh.
I might actually upload it to whatchamacallit,
Instagram,
to
Facebook.
Instagram and Facebook,
Snapchat.
Locura page. Yeah, I'll put it all up there.
Just kidding.
All right, our first bracket here, and how we're gonna do this is you're gonna go down, and then I'll go
Like
down.
the left side?
No, like as far as our first matchup.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
Okay, that's what I thought.
Whoever votes the most will get that win.
Okay. So who's the first
Alright.
matchup?
All right, so first matchup.
Okay, cool. Oh, my bad, Michael. Real
Yeah.
quick, because I don't know how you wanted to do this.
Yeah.
You just want us to throw it, no explanation. Just
No, you
say
can
it?
explain if you
Okay.
want. If you
Short
feel like there
explanation.
is a match. Yeah.
Sure.
Shout out to Edgar.
Edgar was
Oh, Edgar's up there? Ah, yeah.
Sam.
Alright, guys.
Or Sam.
So, first
Okay.
matchup.
it's time.
The top seed, Black Panther.
Uh-oh. It's gotten political already. No, I'm just kidding.
That's why the disclaimer was there.
So, top seed.
Disclaimer.
Now, this is based on Rotten Tomato scores mostly.
No, it's based on politics.
No,
Go ahead.
The highest rated Rotten Tomato score. Black Panther
Versus.
versus Deadpool.
Whoa. Bro.
So, that is our new matchup here.
I already know.
Listen, before it was Black Panther versus Thor Ragnarok, which was pretty tough in
Here we
itself.
go. You ready?
Black Panther versus Deadpool. Who
You
wants to
ready?
go first? Who wants to go
You
first?
go for. You're going
I'll go
first.
first.
All right, go ahead. But all right, no, never go. Go ahead.
You
go
ready?
ahead.
For movies, we're not talking about comics.
No, this is
No,
just
this
based
is the
on
movies,
the
all the
movie.
movies,
The
yeah.
Okay.
movie.
Deadpool.
Okay. We got one for Deadpool.
Deadpool. Why?
Why over Black Panther?
Okay, here's the reason why. I love Black Panther.
No, he
I
didn't.
really,
He really
no,
did.
I did love it.
Yeah.
I did love it, but I just feel like I've seen the storyline before
Where? Or have
in
you seen it?
every single superhero movie in general.
No.
The plot, the
Disagree.
storyline,
The
it's the
Godfather.
same.
Wrong.
The Godfather.
Dude.
That's the only place you've seen that storyline.
Dude, I've
The
seen
Godfather.
that. I've seen that storyline, bro. Deadpool to me is great. It was fresh. It was something new, you know, that not many people have seen.
Yeah.
You know, it was something different. And Black Panther is the same thing when it comes to plot and storyline. Okay. So for me, I enjoyed Deadpool
Okay.
a lot more than I did Black Panther in that aspect of things, and that's the only reason why.
No, that
That's
are you
my
saying
opinion.
what I'm at? Okay, are you saying it's a better movie? Or are you just saying that it deserves to win? Because I'm confused as to what you're saying.
I think when it comes to
Overall, don't throw this aspect. Overall, which is the better movie? Even in that you picked Deadpool, which one's the better movie? Overall, I'm just trying to figure this out.
overall when it comes to quality and stuff, because I mean one had more of a budget than the other one.
No.
That's the thing.
See, but that's,
As far as
You get
I
what I'm
want you to
saying?
get the budget out, taking the budget out, and also a lot of these movies came out super early. Like I had the original Spider-Man, like
Right.
with Tobey Maguire on there.
Yeah.
So obviously, like an Iron Man, the original Iron Man, didn't have a budget that like the Avengers did. So I get that point.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So I mean, what are you talking about? Because plot, I enjoyed.
it's just your personal opinion.
Never mind. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I
You're right.
enjoyed Deadpool a lot
Sorry.
more.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
that's fine, that's
I
fine,
just
that's
felt
fine.
like
That's fine.
And here's the only thing. I just feel like when I was watching Black Panther, I've seen it before.
Alright.
That's it.
I kind of already know where you're going.
Yo, imagine I picked Deadpool right now. Though. Look,
Break the bracket.
the thing. So this is why I asked you which one to use a better movie overall. Because I agree, except that I've seen aspects of Black Panther before. I don't think you've seen that movie in its entirety before. I disagree with that. Maybe I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
you're seeing The Lion King, but
And that's my favorite, one of my favorite Disney movies. We might do a bracket on that.
Disney movie, yeah.
Okay, anyway.
We could do that.
Night.
Yeah.
So, I do pick Black Panther, so you can write that down.
Okay. Like-
That's taking nothing away from Deadpool, because Deadpool was fresh.
Was a great
Deadpool
movie.
was hilarious, and I watch Deadpool all the time still. Like, I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Black Panther brought something in the MCU that we haven't seen,
Which was
just in its entirety. I don't know, what MCU movie reminds you?
dude, what do you mean? Okay,
Tell me.
No, I don't want to.
Tell me.
No.
Just name the movie. Just
The
name it.
movie, you can say that about the. If you look at, okay, listen, if you look at, I can't compare Black Panther to an Avengers. That's not fair.
Yeah, correct.
It's a,
Yeah, correct,
it's a
correct,
single
correct.
superhero movie.
Right. What single
One more-
superhero movie has the same plot as Black Panther in the MCU?
Well, similar.
In the MCU, yes.
Winter Soldier. Similar. Other than the best friend, they're cousins.
Not best
He
friends.
didn't know. He didn't. They are best friends.
But
Winter Soldier.
T'Challa and Killmonger were not best
They're
friends.
cousins.
They're not best
So
friends.
I know, but that's the only.
They didn't grow up
difference.
together?
They didn't know about each other. He didn't know Bucky was still alive. He didn't know about his cousin. Right? Bucky's bad. His cousin's bad.
Continue.
The only difference is that Captain America didn't kill his cousin, his best friend.
All right. Well, time out. First of all, if you haven't seen this movie, spoiler alert, I really don't care. He asked him to kill him.
Wow.
He didn't ask him. He said it was better to die.
Yeah, I mean
That way.
I hear you.
I'm not gonna butcher this quote because
I
know.
know.
All right, go ahead.
I'm
Whatever,
just
my
saying
bad.
they're very, very similar. I felt like
I love Deadpool so much.
I
But nah,
did.
bro, you're wrong.
I thought Deadpool was great.
I thought Deadpool was amazing. You're right.
Yeah. But I would edge it out. They're close. They're like
No, of course, yeah, they're super.
They're
close.
like-
I agree.
bro. They're like this.
They're neck and neck.
a lot of these movies were very close. As far
I
as
see why you changed
Yeah.
the seating because now I'm upset and I like it. I like this debate. This debate is awesome.
I mean, if it was the normal one, I would have picked Black Panther.
Yeah, of course.
Over Thor Ragnarok?
Over Thor.
I would have picked it too.
I mean, I would have picked it too.
But
Thor was
That's
really
still
good.
close.
all right, so go.
That was
I'm
the best.
guessing you're choosing.
All right, I'm
Black
gonna
Panther.
choose Black Panther.
All right, so he
That's all I'm gonna say.
He wins it out.
Yo, why are you mad? He's like,
He's not mad. No, he's not mad.
I'm not mad at all.
All
right,
bro.
Why are you mad?
All right. Well, we already had our Black Panther show, so we're gonna leave that.
Yeah, that's it. No more.
All right.
Until the next round.
Next bracket, the number 2 seeded, The Dark Knight.
Oh my god, this one's really hard.
Versus the Justice League.
Oh no, it's not. Never
Well, I
mind.
changed it up.
Yeah, never mind.
I changed it.
Never
So this one's actually a lot easier. Yeah.
Movies wise,
Yes. What do you mean? Of course it's
Go ahead.
movies.
No,
Yeah, it's
go
all
ahead.
movies, bro.
You want me to start this
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna preface this. I might be one of the like few people that really love Justice League. I don't know if you guys did. I love Justice League.
No.
I like it.
I liked it better than the
The
Suicide
Batman-
Squad and Batman vs.
Okay.
Superman. I liked it better than those.
Okay. Well, I had it. The original
Same
bracket, I
much.
had it losing to Wonder Woman. Just
What?
so you know.
Oh yeah,
Just-
yeah.
If they would have made a single Batman with Ben Affleck and it was good, then I would have edged it out. If it was like what Nolan did, but
Yeah.
The Dark Knight's gonna win. That kind of blows by it. I like Justice League, but I love The Dark Knight. I love The Dark Knight. I'm gonna
Same.
wait.
go ahead, Mike.
All right. Well, we're
You're
probably
not
not gonna
gonna-
ask Sam's opinion.
You are
Because-
not picking the Justice League.
Go ahead, Mike.
I think he is picking Justice League.
Oh my.
So Dark Knight to me wins versus Justice League, just because Dark Knight was probably my favorite Batman movie ever made.
It was iconic.
Ever made, and not just because of
I wouldn't say
Heath
ever
Ledger
I
and
wouldn't say
Ever made?
I would
though.
not say.
Are you serious?
All right, which is the
I
better
would
Batman
not
movie
say.
than that one?
It's a solid number 2.
To what?
What? To which one?
You ready?
Yeah.
And this comes from
You can't do animated.
Batman Returns.
Bro, I'm done.
Batman Returns? That's my
Actually,
original.
It was a good movie.
Dude, that was a great movie.
It was.
You know what the problem with those Batman movies were? The
What?
tone was just too. When you look back on it, who did it? It was wasn't it Tim Burton? Tim Burton did
yeah,
it.
Tim Burton.
But it wasn't. That was
I
that
don't-
was a dark Batman. That was the one with
No, but it was
Catwoman.
also very cheesy.
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a corny movie. It was a good movie for its time.
All those Batman movies were all corny.
Anyways, let's
All of
go
them.
back.
Alright,
All of them were corny.
It wasn't.
You want to talk about a dark movie? The Dark Knight is probably the
The
darkest.
Dark Knight is
Batman
darker.
movie
Yes, but
made.
for that
And
time, that was
then
dark.
Dark Knight Rises is dark too.
It wasn't as good, but
It wasn't as good, but it was still up there, to be honest. Like it was still a solid trilogy, end of a trilogy to me. But I think Dark Knight.
Maybe it's because I like Batman Returns because that was my first Batman movie. That
Okay,
Okay.
maybe. Okay,
Now-
that's a sentimental value.
Maybe.
then.
Okay, now out of the two movies in the bracket, Justice League or Dark Knight, which would you pick?
Oh my Sam,
Just say. I don't want an
No,
explanation.
no. Here, listen, guys. Listen.
explain this to me.
What else are you gonna see?
I understand that. I knew you were
Listen.
gonna say that.
Listen.
I knew you were gonna say
Listen.
that.
When else are you gonna see these superheroes come together?
And Justice
When?
League 2, maybe.
When? In Justice League. That's the only time you're gonna. That's the iconic part.
All right,
that's,
bet.
and
Okay,
that's
all right,
the-
all right.
And that's the only reason
Okay.
why I would choose that.
You know what also would have made it maybe a little bit
But-
better? Green Lantern,
but
Martian Manhunter.
but
Absent.
Can you
Absent.
listen to what I'm telling
No,
you right
bro.
now?
Yeah, go
Listen,
ahead.
They had aspects of them in the movie to set it up for the second
A
one.
ring flying around.
Hey, that's an aspect of the Green Lantern was gonna be coming.
And what was
in
the
future
ending
movies.
sequence? They had a secret ending. Who were they showing? Was that Green Lantern or the bad guy? Who's the bad guy in Justice
Darkseid?
League? Was it Darkseid?
No, it wasn't Darkseid, but it's. Oh,
the-
Deathstroke you're talking about. My bad. Yeah,
Oh, Deathstroke. Yes,
yeah.
he was on the boat with.
That was amazing.
That was good.
I agree with it. That might have been one of my top 3 favorite end credits.
Oh yeah, after
Yeah.
credits.
Has to be.
Yeah.
Just see
But
Deathstroke on there was
the
good. Yeah.
Justice League does not beat the Dark Knight.
No.
Negative.
All right.
I agree with what you're saying. That's why I like Justice League because of the coming
Yeah.
together a bunch of superheroes.
And that's the
Ezra
only
Miller,
reason.
you did okay. You could have done better. But that's fine.
I like that.
He was alright. I like that they teased the comic, the race between Superman and Flash. That was dope. And I like that Superman actually was like
Well, it's
kind of happier.
It's because they're doing Flashpoint.
Yeah, they're doing. They
Yeah,
better
yeah,
not
it is
ruin.
something.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. They better not ruin that freaking
They will.
storyline,
They
bro.
will. They will.
No.
They will.
All right, go ahead.
You
All right.
can't do it. It's just,
Our next bracket, we have Iron Man, the original Iron Man, with Robert Downey Jr.
God, this
that
is-
kicked off the MCU
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus.
against Suicide Squad.
Oh. Everyone on 3 or? Are you sitting? No, heck no, bro.
oh yeah, you ready? 1,
2.
Oh, hold on.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3. Iron Man. Iron Man.
Iron Man for sure. Yeah, Iron Man.
Man's
No better kickoff to a movie universe.
No,
Man of Steel.
still holds up.
It was a good movie, but it wasn't a good kickoff.
Yeah.
All right, next bracket. We got Logan.
Ooh.
This is gonna actually change the bracket, I think, a little bit. Logan versus Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
What was it?
Logan versus the original Spider-Man, Tobey
With Tobey
Maguire,
Maguire.
with the Green Goblin. You're starting, right?
I don't know. I think it would have to be. Wow, that is a tough one.
Good one.
I did enjoy Logan a lot, and back for that time, Spider-Man was the big thing at
Yeah.
that time.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
That was a really popular movie.
I would have to go with Spider-Man, just because of that.
I like this toss-up though.
Yeah, I would have to go with Spider-Man, just because of all the hype that was in Spider-Man when it was back then. You know, it was like the first Spider-Man came out, everybody was freaking out. Like,
Yeah,
oh
live
man.
action, yeah.
The second Spider-Man came out, everybody was still hype. Then you waited a year for Spider-Man 3,
Oh,
where you
yeah.
were so excited,
Not even
and then
talking
you
about
watched the movie.
Not even talk about that.
Let down.
Not even talk about that.
That might be the top 3 from what we were talking about earlier.
I remember watching that movie, and I was
Bad.
like, Mom, why are we here?
Yo, Sony's about to ruin Venom too. Anyway, that's besides the point.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
All right, Tech.
All right, bro.
Logan versus Spider-Man.
So, dang, this is really hard because they're both like sentimental values type of thing. It's the exit of one character, of one actor,
And the intro.
and the entrance of another.
Yeah.
Logan had so much emotion because you're like, dang, we obviously know this dude's probably gonna die because he's on his last legs. He's doing this for his daughter. But Spider-Man, like you said, I agree with everything. Spider-Man for the time was one of the most, and I think it lived up to that hype. So for that reason, I do pick Spider-Man.
What about you?
Spider-Man wins. I was actually gonna pick Logan.
Okay.
Only because, like you said, it was the exit of that character.
Yeah, I agree.
And the way that it was more like a Western
Yeah, it was
than
different.
anything else.
It wasn't a
Completely
superhero
different from
movie
any
to me.
superhero thing.
Yeah.
Which, for me, I think a lot of the superhero movies, you know, you get superhero, what's it called, lag, or, like, you know how
Yeah,
you
too
got like
much of
zombie
it,
sickness and things like that? Like,
Yeah.
the same thing, where it's too much of the same thing.
Yeah.
So I felt like
Oh, like Black Panther.
I felt like Black Panther to me was different only because it was a little bit more grounded
I'm sorry.
and the story was a little
I
bit more
agree, I
like a
agree.
Godfather in that way. And then
Yeah.
Logan to me was the same way where
I did like
he
the
didn't
Western
have
feel.
like his superpowers through all the movie. Basically, he would try and then fight, and to see Wolverine like die was just like, for me, I'm like, come on, that's Wolverine.
And
Like, to me, I'm
Professor
like,
X
that's
too, dang.
Wolverine, bro. Can't
We
do it.
overlooked that death.
That's okay. All right. Our next bracket, we have Superman the movie from 1978 against
Please be another.
Captain America Winter Soldier.
Yeah, so Captain America Winter Soldier.
For you,
Absolutely.
okay.
I agree. Like I don't even want to
Swear to God,
debate it.
I didn't even need to know.
All right,
Like,
Captain
if you want to debate it, please call us because I want to know why.
Yeah.
If
please.
you think
if you were alive
Superman
back
the
then,
movie was better than Captain America, then yeah, let us know.
I mean, yeah, let us know, please.
I would like. I mean, I could see like an argument for it because it was an introduction to a character.
As well, but there were so many different like.
There were so many.
Although Spider-Man as well.
Talk
but-
about cheesy.
Superman. Yeah. Super cheese.
Just saying.
Man of
If
cheese.
you thought Batman
Man of
Returns was
cheese.
cheesy, Batman Returns is the Black Panther.
Compared to the Superman.
That's Brock Lesnar versus Napoleon Dynamite. Just saying.
What's going on there? Just say Brock. Okay.
What happened? Who said bye? Who? Do we got
Who's
comments?
Shirley Van Glenn?
My mom.
Why'd she say bye?
Oh, she's probably not listening anymore. Hello.
She
Sorry.
didn't even say hi.
Yeah.
So,
Whatever.
Anyways,
Anyways,
bye,
next.
bro.
Oh, she said OMG. Sorry, go ahead.
OMG.
When you were talking about Black Panther.
Probably.
She's disappointed in you. That's all I can tell.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-watch this to see when she said OMG.
Hey.
Probably Black Panther.
Yeah, probably.
All right, next bracket we have the 6 seed Avengers. The Avengers.
The
Not the
2012.
Sean Connery, Emma,
What?
whatever.
Oh no, yeah.
Not that
The
Avengers.
2012 Avengers.
2012 Avengers versus X-Men Days of Future Past.
Avengers.
Avengers.
Easy. Avengers.
Sorry, X-Men Days of Future Past. You had
It
potential.
was a great movie.
Days of Future Past was, I think, the better.
No, it was good. It had potential,
It
but
was better than
missed,
Apocalypse and better than First Class.
It
to be
missed a
honest.
couple points.
I don't think it missed.
I like First Class more.
I think they did.
You like First Class?
think,
I like First Class.
I think Days of Future Past hit everything they had to hit. To
No, but
And Quicksilver was like amazing in that movie.
That's true.
That Quicksilver. I love that Quicksilver.
I love that Quicksilver. That's
Yeah.
my favorite
For
movie
sure.
one. I just think Days of Future Past
Really?
missed
Over
a
Avengers?
certain mark.
Over
Yeah,
Avengers
yeah.
Quicksilver?
Shut up.
I like them.
You didn't see that coming?
Oh,
Ooh.
too soon, bro. Too soon.
I'm sorry. Anyway,
Go
I
ahead.
think it. Not that it. I'm not saying I missed like a huge mark. I just think it was missing something. I liked it. I loved Days of Future Past, but I like First Class more. Maybe it's just because another type of introduction movie. I like introduction movies.
Intro
Black
movies.
Panther.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep saying that.
All right. Number 7 seeded Wonder Woman. This is tough.
Ooh.
This is tough.
Ooh.
Wonder Woman
Ooh, is it a Marvel?
versus Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh,
no!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the battle of all battles. Did you do this on purpose?
No, I was doing the seating again.
You want me
bro.
to go first?
Yes, please.
Oh man.
Don't like.
This
Don't,
is, and this is gonna shock you.
no, it's not. I know which one you're gonna pick. I'm gonna say it in my mind, but I know which one you're gonna pick.
Guardians of the
I
Galaxy.
know you're gonna pick that.
Okay.
You know why? You know why? One, when that movie came out, nobody thought it was going to be a huge hit as it was. It brought, talking about bringing something different to the table,
Definitely.
that movie brought everything different to the table.
I agree.
It brought comedy, it brought serious, it brought drama. It incorporated old school music with a new
Yeah, the
school flow.
soundtrack. Best soundtrack.
Right.
Soundtrack was
Too.
great.
So that movie, hands down, was done very well by Marvel. On the other end, I am the biggest DC fan. I really am. I love Wonder Woman. I love them all. And it pains me to say this.
I know, this is a tough
Wonder
matchup.
Yeah, this
Woman.
is tough.
Wonder Woman was an amazing movie. I thought it was great. I thought everything that they did was awesome. But once again, it's a Captain America Civil War movie. I mean, the Captain America. No. The original Captain
Oh, First
America.
Avenger.
First Avenger.
The first Avenger, whatever it is.
I agree with that.
So that's the only reason why, because the originality of what the Avengers brought, and it's just like, it's like the Avengers reminded me of the
Guardians of the
Hangover.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy reminded me of
Don't,
the Hangover.
No, don't compare that.
No, because it was a success and nobody knew it was gonna be. You know, just from that aspect of things. Nobody thought the Hangover was gonna be. As
I mean,
big as
I don't
it
think
was.
that's a success either.
Anyways,
That's a whole different thing.
Guardians of the
Different
Galaxy.
genre, but okay.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Bradley Cooper, I guess. Right?
I would
Both.
compare
He's
Guardians
in
of the
both. That's the only
Galaxy
thing.
success versus Black Panther success. That's how I would compare that.
Yeah, so let's keep doing this.
Let's keep doing
So-
that.
Okay, are you done? Sorry,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know if
I'm
you're
done.
done.
Yeah.
Oh, did you want to go? You
No,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
All right. I think Wonder Woman is the best DC movie, like from the new generation.
Post after like Dark Knight.
Yeah, after
Okay.
Dark Knight, obviously, like the DC extended universe, whatever they call
Okay.
it. I think it's the best, but Guardians of the Galaxy has aspects, or just like perspectives and point of views, just like it's cosmic again, like cosmic, like the galaxy part. Obviously, it has comedy, it has seriousness, it has this. I know that people hated so much of the jokes. I know more for Volume 2. People hated so much of the jokes. The first one was super fresh. I agree. That was one of the more MCU like fresh. I think they're throwing in movies like that are a little more fresh. Even though you disagree, I'm not trying to be funny, but even though you disagree with the Black Panther, they're throwing stuff in there that's like different, so you don't get that superhero lag. So you're like, oh, that's enough. So for that reason, Guardians of the Galaxy definitely wins. I do love Wonder Woman though. It was a good origin story. It was kind of like, I think it was better than First Avenger, Captain America First Avenger.
I do too. I do too, but it's the same plot.
Yeah, it is the same plot.
You know, even her boyfriend that
dies
died
in a plane.
His name is Steve.
And it's Steve, exactly.
Steve Rogers. Same thing. So that's the only thing that I had against it, where it reminded me a lot of Captain America First Avenger, which is not a bad thing either.
Both have shields and, you know.
But I believe like it was better made definitely than
definitely.
Captain America. But I would go with Guardians.
Even though I kind of, not that I expected it, but I expected something like that.
The execution was better.
I like the twist of the villain.
Oh yeah.
Like the first time I was like, that makes sense, but I didn't see that it was gonna be that person, and I like that. But it was almost a shot for shot, but it was like very similar.
Yeah. All right, and then the last for the Sweet 16, we have number 8, Spider-Man: Homecoming, versus number 9, Thor: Ragnarok.
Oh man,
this is tough too. Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
This is tough.
Is it really not that tough for you?
No.
It's not. I know which one I'm gonna pick. Not that it's tough. It's just it hurts me. I'm gonna pick Thor.
What are you picking?
He's gonna pick Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'd pick Spider-Man.
One for Spider-Man.
Okay, but let me explain. What you think that Thor is too much like Guardians?
No, that's not even.
What is it? Why?
I don't know. I didn't feel.
Maybe he enjoyed it more.
I enjoyed Spider-Man a lot more.
I enjoyed Spider-Man a lot. And if there was one pick that I could switch, it would probably be this one. But I'm gonna stick with Thor. If there was one pick, it would be this one that I would switch. I have to like go back and forth because again, my favorite Marvel is like Marvel comic is Spider-Man, and I think that was like super well done. The suit was too much for me though.
I just think Tom Holland did a
amazing job.
Right, that's the thing. Tom
Holland. Yeah.
I think he did an amazing job as Spider-Man. He's just like the comics, the way he acts and the way he talks. Mm-hmm. Just the witty humor, like, you know, whatever it is.
And when he started, he was young and he was kind of like,
I really enjoyed the movie. I thought the villain was great.
Oh yeah, Michael Keaton.
Vulture, bro. Michael Keaton. Shout out to you for being a good Batman and a good villain.
Yeah. So, and they're definitely gonna bring him back, but
for sure.
I want to see how they do
for the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
The Sinister Six.
I think Spider-Man was a better movie. I enjoyed it more.
Yeah.
I see that.
Thor is just like, it's okay. I liked Thor. I really did like it. I thought it was a different twist on Thor. I thought it was very creative the way that they made the movie because they could have made it totally different and it would have sucked.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it was the best out of the 3.
But I really didn't really get into it until the end. You know what I mean?
Understandable. I like
because I knew what was gonna happen, how it goes into the next Avengers movie.
Yeah.
You know. But I really did like Spider-Man a lot more.
I'm gonna go. Who'd you go with, Thor?
Yeah,
you said Thor. You said Spider-Man.
I said if I could ever switch, this would be the only pick, but I'm gonna stay with Thor.
I'm gonna stay with Thor.
Okay.
The only reason was, this is the toughest.
You know what? I think for me it was the Hulk. Sorry,
it might be.
It kind of pushed me over.
I think. Yeah, the Hulk dynamic, Hulk and Thor dynamic, because Hulk was different in this one too. Than he's been in any Hulk movie. He talked a lot more. He had some humor in it. The girl who played the Valkyrie, like she was amazing.
She was dope,
freaking Jeff Goldblum.
His character
I love Jeff Goldblum. I can't say that. I can't say that enough. And I think the humor of Thor was a little bit more there. He's always been in the movies like very stuck up and in that way cocky.
Yeah. But
in this one it was a little bit more like he lost a little bit more, I think, between his eye and all that stuff. Like his whole home planet is exploded. So I'm like, you're done with that. But I think with Spider-Man, the problem that I had with that going into it was that I was really invested in Andrew Garfield. Like he was my favorite Spider-Man out of all of them.
Not me.
Wow.
Tom Holland did a great job.
But I see why. I think the good thing about this Spider-Man, which is why I'm like, if I would ever if there was one pick that I have a struggle, is this one.
This one, yeah.
is because he plays a good Peter and he plays a good Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Where Andrew Garfield was a really good Spider-Man, but I don't think he was a good Peter. And Tobey Maguire was backwards for me. Like he was a good Peter. And
no, Tobey Maguire to me was an annoying Peter Parker.
Really?
Annoying.
Ooh. I think you know what it was.
Not even Spider-Man 3. I'm talking about the first one where he was just crying half the movie. Not only that, but then
it
he was
sounds like
also,
Spider-Man 3 to me.
But he was also the scene that I always remember about Spider-Man, the original one, was when he's talking to Mary Jane outside their house, like when he's throwing out the trash. And he's like, I cried like a baby when you played like Cinderella or something like that. I don't know, on the school play. I was like, are you kidding me? This guy needs to die. Like now. I'm rooting for Green, what's his name? Green
Goblin.
Green Goblin. Yeah, that guy. There's too many greens in the universe, bro. Too many greens. Alright, so we got Thor Ragnarok. Alright, now we got top 8.
Top 8, this is gonna get intense, bro.
So
we're back at
alright, you know what? I'm gonna start backwards.
Okay, cool.
We have Guardians of the Galaxy versus Thor Ragnarok. So let's do that while we're fresh.
We're putting Guardians of the Galaxy to the next bracket. Guardians of the Galaxy.
I agree with that.
Guardians?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going. The Guardians of the Galaxy is in the final 4. Beautiful.
Sorry, Thor.
Alright, so next, this bracket kind of changed from the other one. I don't know how people are going to feel about this, but it's Captain America Winter Soldier versus the Avengers.
Oh, no, I got one.
I don't know.
There's good aspects to both, but I have one. And I don't want to start, though.
This is tough.
I'm not going to start.
Go ahead, Michael.
I can't start right now. Hold on. I gotta think about this. I gotta think about this still. You know what? Because I just rewatched Winter Soldier too, and it's such a good movie.
I've been rewatching a lot.
I watched basically all of them
Yeah,
over St. Patty's weekend. I stayed in the apartment and just like.
Dope. I haven't done it like that, but I've been watching them sporadically.
And I love Winter Soldier. I love Winter Soldier. I love it.
Last, bro. I can't do this.
But
I'm
I already know.
But
Yeah.
I'm scared.
the anticipation and to see the Avengers, like you were talking about Justice League, like where else can you see all these guys together? No, it's the same way with Avengers. Like when that movie came out, that was like those first few years were leading to that, and then now the past 10 years are leading to Infinity War.
Oh my
For
lord.
me,
Sorry.
for me,
Infinity War, I can't wait.
Avengers, the first Avengers, top Winter Soldier for me.
Oh wow.
By like
That's good.
just a
I
little
like
bit.
that. I like that reasoning.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Like a little bit, bro. But I love Winter Soldier.
Captain America.
Why?
I
still don't have my answer.
I agree.
Yeah.
Everything that you said, but it's just like by that time I got my fix already, and Captain America's Winter Soldier gave you everything you wanted to see in the movie. Everything.
It was so fresh. I loved
Yeah.
it because, especially the whole shield thing, the aspect of that, like killed it. I'm like, oh my god, I totally forgot about this whole thing, and the whole. It was more like a spy movie thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
For a little bit.
Yeah.
And at the same time, like, oh my god, it
You
was.
sound like you switched your picks here.
No, I'm not switching it. I'm staying hard on this,
Go
but
ahead.
Oh man.
Tiebreaker.
All right, so I did make a decision,
yeah.
but let me preface this by saying, again, I agree with both everything
Yeah.
that you guys saying. Avengers. Oh man, I don't know. Like there's something about Avengers that's always gonna be like the
always gonna be
the first like MCU lead up to one of these big
The
movies.
team up and all.
But like we were expecting that. We were expecting a team up. We were expecting all that. As in like you said with Winter Soldier. I'm like, okay, Captain America, the first Avenger was okay, it was good. Let's see what happens. And then you're like,
Sequel's way better.
oh my, it's really rare that a sequel is
It's
better
than the original.
the original, except for Empire. Shout out to that. I know we're not talking about that, but that's different. Empire Strikes Back, but that's whatever. I'm just saying, like, and then it was just so fresh. Again, it was like a spy movie. The whole shield aspect, and then how like the
Bucky,
shock value of oh my god, that's Bucky. What the heck? So I'm gonna pick Winter
Winter
Soldier.
Soldier. Alright.
Man, that was hard. That's hard. This Final Four is gonna be worse. Oh, maybe not, but we'll see.
Yeah. Going into the gap. I wrote it the wrong way. Okay. Next. Oh. Alright, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man versus Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Yeah, it's Iron Man.
Iron Man? Okay. Glad we agreed on that.
Iron Man.
I was scared.
Iron Man.
Spider-Man.
Now, this might be the toughest. Oh man, for me at least personally. Black Panther versus the Dark Knight.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh god.
Okay. All right. This is where it gets super political.
Okay, hold on.
Depending on what you pick.
Hold on.
Depending on what you pick.
Okay, hold on.
No.
You're doing it. I think the only.
This is hurting me. Yo, this is bad. Why did you do this, Brian?
Wait.
No.
Think about it like this. Okay. Take out the newness of the movie.
What newness? No.
Cause
Okay, no. Yeah, we're not gonna bring that up. You mean newness like freshness, or just like that it just came out?
No, it just came out.
No. It's
That
not
just
about
came
that.
out.
Oh, that it just came out. No, it's not about that.
Okay.
Though.
The Dark Knight.
I'm going last again. I can't do this.
No, you better go next.
I can't.
Go next, sir.
You're next.
Yep.
Well, you don't have a reason?
You don't need
I
one.
don't need one.
That's fine.
What do you mean you don't need a reason?
Good.
It's Batman.
That's actually
the
good.
reason.
First of all, this is hard, but this is a really good matchup because both are very rich. Even though T'Challa's richer.
But
obviously.
Batman's the original. Let's be real about that. Right now.
Man, me and Michael might get in a fight if I pick the wrong one. He's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" I'm scared. They're I think those are like, dang, bro, I can't do it.
This is tougher
I
than.
can't do it.
What was the other one we did?
Come on.
The Guardians and Thor. Yeah, this is
Come on.
tough, man.
This is hard.
This is tough.
This is real. I don't know how you did
Just
that.
spit it out.
I can't spit it out because
Batman.
they both have aspects that
Just be real about it. Batman.
I can't be real about it.
Just be real about it, Batman.
Look, you know what? If there was never another Batman after the Dark Knight, I probably would have just picked the Dark Knight because it was the most recent Batman. But like so much stuff has come out, I'm just like it's all going through my head. I'm so sorry.
Batman.
I can't choose, Alfonso. I can't.
Choose.
Oh my god. No. All right, so the Dark Knight has Heath Ledger.
No. That's
really
not
good-
valid reason.
Why not?
He's a great Joker.
Is
But
he not the?
you have to base it on
No. I'm not done.
overall.
I'm throwing out aspect. I'm talking to myself mostly.
No, I love him.
I love Heath Ledger. Rest
He's the
in
best
peace.
Joker. Best Joker.
Best Joker. Shut up, Jared Leto. Anyway,
I mean, he's good too.
Yeah, he was.
I like him.
and he's good in a different
I like
aspect.
Jared.
He's
Yeah,
not better
that's-
than Heath Ledger.
No. Not yet. He didn't get enough time though. That's the problem.
That's what it is.
Okay, but are they gonna give him time now?
I don't think they are. I think they're replacing him.
That's the problem.
That's the
That's
problem.
it.
I think he would have
That's
been
his
a.
fault, though.
All right, this is a different topic, but I think he would have been a great. If they gave him more screen time, he might have been better.
Even in like like a solo Batman movie, I think he would have been great.
But
Wait.
he didn't want to do it.
They need to do Under the Red Hood.
Yeah,
Hey,
because they
DC.
gave him false
Hey,
promises,
DC,
bro.
stop screwing up. Listen.
They're
Anyway.
like, oh, we're gonna put you on screen a lot, and
So The Dark Knight is a dark, gritty movie. It has Heath Ledger. The storyline, it didn't bore me. Black Panther also didn't bore me. It had a good villain. I'm picking Black Panther. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to
How
pick
do you
Black.
hate that,
I
bro?
don't know, but for some reason, there's something about Black Panther that excited me a little bit more.
Dude, when the Joker, Heath Ledger versus Kill whatever.
This is another one that if I could
Killmonger.
switch my pick,
Bro,
like later on, maybe next week, I'll be like, maybe I picked that.
dude, it is. Batman is the better movie. It is. All around.
I thought about this, and I'm gonna go with Dark Knight.
My
Go
man.
with Dark Knight.
My man.
The Dark Knight. It has to win. It has to. Just because when
My
it
man.
came out, I don't know. When I'm thinking about the stories between both of them now,
Uh-huh.
as far as complexity is concerned, just something about the Dark Knight
Okay, but I understand the
speaks to me.
the complexity is I understand it,
The
and I
film-
think we can relate more to it as
To what?
well to the Dark Knight. I agree with that, but I'm
no,
what
I feel like I relate more with Black Panther.
I don't. I don't have any. I don't have any cousins that want to kill me and take my throne. I'm not rich enough.
Well, I don't have a.
I'm not a king.
I don't have a crazy criminal mind out there in the street burning money that wants to kill me either.
You might.
Maybe. But I think what brings it together.
Let's see. I want to hear this.
You have the Joker, which is a great villain.
Which is the better villain.
Great villain.
From both movies, I agree.
You have the loss of Rachel.
I didn't like her anyway.
That part. No, I mean emotionally.
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
You have
Harvey Dent.
Harvey Dent's turn.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Could have been better. I love that movie, but I think Two-Face could have been better.
Overall. The ending of the
movie
he wasn't
the big thing. That's
no, he wasn't the big thing.
No, I know he wasn't. No, I know he wasn't.
But then it was.
They did what Spider-Man 3 failed to do.
Yeah.
They put too much like villains, but Dark Knight executed it perfectly.
Yeah. Did they have a lot of villains?
No, they only
had two. But
two
what I'm
major
saying,
ones. Yeah.
What I'm saying is they didn't throw all of them in your face at once.
Yeah.
So.
And it made sense. Because Harvey was doing something totally.
And as far as like overall,
and there was a turn for that.
Filmmaking, directing, the emotional value that was there that Christopher Nolan I think presented with what he was given.
Just not picked.
Made it that. Yeah, I was gonna interrupt your pick because I was like, it's taking too long. Just pick Dark Knight, get it over with, you know.
Yeah, you should.
But
because then I wouldn't have to gone through this.
I gotta go with Dark Knight. So.
And it might be that I just recently watched it. I haven't watched Dark Knight in a couple of months.
Go rewatch it, bro.
So I'm probably gonna go rewatch it tonight.
God will forgive you your sins.
Shut up.
All right, here we go. Final four.
This is the only pick you've won so far. Decidingly.
Final four. Captain America: Winter Soldier versus Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh! Who's starting again?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh.
Interesting.
All right.
Definitely.
Why? I mean, you don't have to, but
still back to the freshness.
But they're both fresh.
Now
it's not fresh.
In different ways. I enjoyed the comedy more. Okay. And once again, you knew Captain America was gonna be a hit. You just didn't know how. You knew it was gonna be a hit. Yeah, you did. Come on. Yeah, he did. It was right
more than Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah, but no.
It was fresh off of everything going well for Marvel, you know, and then Guardians of the Galaxy.
Was that the first phase 2? Winter Soldier? Was it?
Phase 2?
Yeah, was it?
I think so.
After Avengers, I thought it was Iron Man 3.
It was Iron Man 3.
Or
Iron Man 3, yeah. Iron Man 3 was the first. Yeah.
And then Captain America, and then Guardians of the Galaxy, which everybody was like, who the heck is Guardians of the Galaxy?
That's true.
So that's the only reason why
I'm gonna pick Captain America though.
Okay.
I love both of them, but I still think, again, with what I was saying, Captain America gave me.
But think about it like this, bro.
You can't.
The villain in Guardians of the Galaxy.
It was a joke though.
Kind of weak.
This is the problem with. This is what threw me over the edge. Actually, is the villain part and like the evilness of.
As far as Marvel,
of what happened, is that I know that the tone of Guardians of the Galaxy was comedy.
Comedic, yeah.
But the way they beat him was kind of like, or started to like distract him, or whatever you want to call it, was kind of childish. And it fits them.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It fits them, but that's not. That Winter Soldier puts it over the edge just because of the shock value that it presented.
Okay.
I loved Guardians of the Galaxy and I was surprised by it, but I wasn't shocked.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
That makes sense. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Guardians of the Galaxy is probably one of my favorite movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. When that came out, the soundtrack,
I love Guardians.
everything, the characters, how they were.
Hey man, this is a
But when I rewatched Captain America: Winter Soldier, when I rewatched it recently, just something about it. At first, I wasn't into the movie when I first saw it in theaters. Like it took me a couple views to finally get into it. The same way with like the first Captain America.
What about Guardians of the Galaxy?
But you just said it's his
I
favorite.
watched it again because I loved the first movie.
But he said it's his favorite.
But rewatching.
But you had to rewatch it.
Rewatching both of them, as far as like freshness and shock value. Like shock value to me.
That's what I'm saying.
As far as like everything that was like put into place, I hated the villains as well in Winter Soldier. But the problem was it wasn't just a man. It was, to me, it was S.H.I.E.L.D.
The corporation.
All of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Okay. Like Bucky to me wasn't even the villain, even though he was essentially the villain.
He's a pawn.
But he was, he was a pawn of everything. So I'm gonna go.
And this dude too, Crossbones. That's like the introduction of him.
I think.
I mean, you could pick Guardians.
I don't know which one.
I
I don't know which one.
I really wouldn't even be upset.
You already know. Go ahead.
I really can't pick. Hold on.
Hold on, guys.
Oh my god. Hey everyone, this is your friendly neighborhood hype man Michael from Locura Radio Show. Tune in every Friday night and listen to us at 8 p.m. live on radiount.net.
We're gonna take a music break real quick.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Dude. I'm gonna have to go with Captain America Winter Soldier.
Oof.
And the only reason
I really think you were gonna switch. I thought he was gonna go to
I was
Guardians.
gonna switch. The only reason I thought about it was
already
because the Guardians
Oh yeah, it's down.
that I liked, actually their whole dynamic, I liked them better in 2. In Volume 2 than I did in Volume 1. I felt like the characters are more established.
Yeah.
Drax had more of a
Hello, Drax.
of a character, I would say.
love them.
Baby Groot was amazing. You know, like that portion of it. If those characters
We're in one.
in Volume 2 or in Volume 1, like they're, and of course you can't do it in the first movie. It's like you're still fleshing them out, finding out what works. But if they were in 2, then if they were in 1, I would have immediately picked Guardians of the Galaxy. That's the only thing. And I like the whole corporation thing. Like Shield was the villain, not not like Robert Redford or not Winter Soldier. It was that.
All right, next.
So we got our final 4. So there we go. We have, making it to the final 4, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Iron Man, The Dark Knight, and Guardians of the Galaxy. No, we don't.
Well, we just picked.
Was it the first?
That's final. He just hit. He just.
Oh, I did the final 4.
It's the final 2 now.
So Guardians. No, Guardians did not win. Captain America, Winter Soldier. I'm sorry.
It's in the finals.
Captain America is
Championship
in the finals.
round.
Captain America's in the finals. The next, The Dark Knight versus Iron Man.
Easy.
Is it?
Easy, dude.
It might be.
You ready? I'll go.
Do you have a definitive pick?
Batman.
Like definitive?
Batman. Put it
Can
down.
you relax?
I don't have definitive.
Neither do
I
I.
have to admit.
What?
I have to admit. It's
What?
not definitive.
What?
Batman.
It's not definitive because.
But why are you so quick?
The Dark? Because he's biased with Batman.
I'm not
That's not
biased.
He doesn't have to like explain anything.
I guess.
Iron Man, when that came out,
It was the start of something.
was the start of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. There were movies before that came out, you know, like The Punisher, Daredevil, that couldn't even touch
Daredevil was trash.
Iron Man.
Okay, bro.
And Marvel Studios, their first movie was Iron Man, and I think for me, it exceeded my expectations when it came out. Like, way exceeded
That was
them.
a great movie.
To be honest.
Okay, so
But still,
The
like
Dark Knight.
The
was
Dark
supposed to
Knight
start.
with Joker, and I don't know. Heath Ledger for me is just. I love Heath Ledger in
bad
that
boy.
movie.
I have a pick,
Joker.
but
I love
A bad boy.
I have a pick, but I want to go. I want to go last this time.
Bad
You guys made
boy.
me do Black Panther.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Sam is like, you.
Man, I'm gonna go Dark Knight. I'm gonna have to.
I was gonna pick Dark Knight too.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to. It was close to Iron Man.
That was really
like-
close to me. Not for you, but for us, it is because of the cinema. You don't care.
Yeah, he doesn't care
You
about
don't
that.
care.
Okay.
This one.
Final 2,
Okay.
baby.
Alright,
So we have
Final
see, baby.
a true battle.
DC versus Marvel. We out.
DC versus Marvel.
That's how it should always be, guys.
No,
No,
you can like
we can
both.
like both. Yes, I love.
Stop
both.
being like that. I hate fans like that.
I just knew they were gonna.
All right. So guys, if you're following along with us, if you actually did the other brackets, like I said, Alfonso and Chris, they actually picked
Captain America,
Winter Soldier to win it all.
Wow.
Against who?
Against
Who's
two.
their final 2?
I have to
Do you
look
remember?
again. I think Winter Soldier was over here. On this side, I think it. Ooh.
Because what I had coming out of that side, my original one, I have it here. I had Captain America winning as well, by the way.
I think they had either the
I had Avengers.
or-
I had Avengers versus Winter Soldier, and I
Okay.
picked Winter Soldier.
What I'm gonna do too is
Which is didn't we have that?
what?
Avengers versus right now? Avengers versus Captain America wasn't one of the
It was
rounds.
Winter Soldier, yeah.
That was my final.
Winter Soldier.
This one's a little tough. I know you.
Yeah. What? And I'm actually gonna put a poll up too on Instagram just to see like at the final four like who people would vote for. So I'm gonna do that.
So,
All right. So Chris had the finals were actually Winter Soldier versus Wonder Woman,
Oh, interesting. That's a good one.
and actually Fonzo did too.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So they had
They were probably cheating off of each other.
they had Avengers.
They did it together.
They had Avengers losing to Wonder Woman.
They called each other.
Interesting. That's not interesting.
It was interesting.
I can see it, but I still pick it.
So the finals.
Yeah.
Relax.
Finals.
Let's enjoy this.
Finals we have.
Right. We already know what Sam's gonna pick. It's dumb to even rush this.
I don't know, yeah. All right, we have the Dark Knight against Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Let's be non-biased, guys.
Yeah, right.
Let's be real right now.
This one has to be like in depth. Why? Just not long. Cause you especially not. Cause me.
Then let me
and
go last.
No.
Let me go last.
We know what you're gonna pick. Why
Let
the
me
heck
go
would you go
last.
last?
We'll let him go last. We'll let him contemplate our points.
I'm gonna think.
Tank, I'll let
That's
you-
unfair because if one of us picks Winter Soldier and one of us picks Dark Knight, we already know which one's gonna win.
That's not true.
I know what you're gonna pick.
Bro.
All right, you can go last, but I'm just saying.
Okay, fine. Who wants to go last?
No, I don't want to go last.
Okay.
I don't wanna
You
go
go first, and I'll go second.
Oh my god, I don't want to go first either.
Then go. Stop complaining.
I need time.
Okay, you have time right now. Go.
I need time.
I need time. I need some space.
I need some space.
I need some space.
I need to pray about it or
You
something.
need to pray about this.
Go ahead.
All right.
Okay. So, in one corner we have the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
By the way, which one made the most money? Dark Knight, I'm assuming, right?
Dark Knight did.
Okay. Which is obvious. Christian Bale, good job. Great job.
Good job.
Good job.
Except your voice.
Yeah, your voice
And
is trash.
number 2 is trash.
What?
Where are the other trash guy?
Yo, there's a, speaking of real quick, sorry, it's a sidebar, but there's a video on College Humor.
Oh yeah, I love that
Have
video.
you seen that?
Yeah,
The voices, I
yeah.
cry every time,
Yeah.
but that's hilarious. Christian Bale ruined the voice, but it's fine. I forgive him. Because
Ben Affleck,
he
but-
did bring, Ben Affleck's voice is robotic though.
Yeah, it's great.
I love it.
I think, yeah, for sure.
He did bring, like you said, I think Michael said this earlier, there was a psychological, complex, sophisticated aspect to the storylines that connects all three movies. So the trilogy. But The Dark Knight rises above. I know I know it's mostly, maybe not, but maybe for some people it's mostly because of Heath Ledger. Which was great. He was such a good match for the Christian Bale Batman that I'm not even sure if that type of villain would work with a different Batman. Even just because they fit so well together. The movie was amazing. Again, I was never bored by it. Oh my god. The Captain America Winter Soldier has this fresh spy corporation, like everything that we were talking about earlier. Man. Do you think you know what I'm gonna pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think I'm gonna pick Winter Soldier?
I
You think
don't know,
I'm gonna
man.
pick Dark Knight?
Just pick one, bro.
Avengers.
What?
Yep. I'm just kidding. He's
Oh,
like, wait a minute.
In the top 8, that was done a while ago.
He's like, wait, yeah, that was my.
No.
Man. I really don't want to go right now.
Avengers comes in with a metal chair, steel chair.
Watch out. Okay. This is really tough. But I'm gonna pick Dark Knight. It's it's just really like I'm actually pissed off at my pick.
I'm upset about my pick.
I'm pissed off
Alright,
about
go
my
ahead,
pick,
Michael.
but I think Dark Knight wins.
Go ahead, Michael.
I think that it wins. They both have shock value, by the way.
They do.
And I think the score. By the way, sorry.
I can't do it.
I think the score
For what?
for Dark Knight was amazing.
The best.
Oh my god.
It wasn't it Hans Zimmer?
Hans Zimmer, yeah.
Oh my god, that was one of the greatest scores of any superhero
yeah.
movie, besides Guardians of the
They
Galaxy.
brought back the
'Cause
score
it
for
was just-
Justice League.
Yeah,
He did it too, right?
Yeah.
Dark Knight was better.
Sam, go.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go.
We already know which one won now, unless I don't know.
I don't know.
Someone comes in and be like,
I don't know. If Sam.
yeah, right.
I don't know. I don't know about Sam.
You know, you pick Winter Soldier. I'm leaving. I'm out.
I believe that he would.
I feel like he would too, just to be dumb.
Just to keep it interesting.
Just to do it.
Man, it's like I never win, so I was like, man. I have to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
I'm upset.
Why?
I'm really upset.
why are you saying?
Because I feel like I did something wrong.
You want to switch?
No, I don't want to. I can't. First of all, I can't switch. I don't want to switch, but I just feel like I did something dirty, and that something bad's gonna happen to me before I watch Infinity War because I did this. That's how I feel right now.
Why?
That's how I feel right now.
Nothing that's gonna happen. It's great. Batman was a great movie.
Yeah. It should have been exceeded by Justice League. WB's trash.
What, dude? Are
Sorry.
you serious?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wow, dude, that was intense. WB's trash. Not that movie wasn't trash.
WB is trash.
So I love Batman. I think that movie was great.
Alfonso, don't make me feel worse.
What did he say?
He's like, that pick was bad. You picked bad, and you should feel bad.
Big bad. You should feel bad.
In my heart of hearts, the Dark Knight wins. Right? It
Are you
does.
really picking Winter Soldier right now? Are you serious? You got to be kidding me. There's no way.
No.
I have to choose Batman.
You know what's wild is that the Dark Knight beats out all these Marvel movies. It's
Yeah.
just wild. I don't agree with it.
I have to.
But I
have
agree
to.
with my pick.
Sorry.
Well, not that it matters, but
You were gonna pick Winter Soldier?
no, I'm still gonna pick Dark
Oh.
Knight. Like unanimous. Dark Knight,
The
bro.
Dark Knight wins.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
I love Batman so much, and I shouldn't be upset. But I feel like I did something bad to the MCU.
DC baby.
Definitely, that's not what we're saying.
Who'd you have winning again? The original
Captain America, Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
On the original bracket.
It was
I think a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people
people.
had that.
I don't even know what beat out the Dark Knight for me, so I should actually.
Let me try to see. Yeah, let me look because I'm looking at the original. Man.
Guys.
You know what? You want to hear something funny? What beat out the Dark Knight? Black Panther on my bracket,
And
and that's what I did
He
here.
still chose Dark Knight on this one.
No, I didn't. I picked Black Panther.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
Well, guys, it was a great night. DC wins. Yes.
I'm sorry.
That's a
MCU.
great night. That's okay. No, guys, seriously, it was a great night.
Infinity War is gonna beat out Dark Knight.
No, it's probably, to be honest, of course.
Just saying.
But with all those superheroes, dang.
Shut up, bro. God,
You have to have an army to beat
you
the Dark
picked Justice League over
Bro.
something that shouldn't have been picked over. What do you
Hey,
pick Justice League over?
Listen. He's just passing
Yeah,
back.
You know what? I think on my original bracket, I would have picked the Avengers.
Really? Interesting. I like that.
I would have picked the
Alright with
Avengers.
it.
Well, thanks for the change up, Michael.
Well, it was a better bracket.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
It was a better bracket,
It
but
was
it
a
was.
better bracket.
Oh man, it's
it was some tough ones.
tough, like to pick for me. Especially.
I mean, I think I love all these movies.
Yeah,
Honestly, except for
I love them all. I think.
I thought you didn't like Justice League and Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah.
I just don't like the villain in Suicide Squad.
Yeah, the
That's
villain
it.
was trash in Suicide Squad.
If they had a different villain,
Yeah.
If it was the Joker-
it would have been.
yes. Let's
They
not
dropped
talk
the
about
ball.
what it should have been.
They dropped
But
the ball.
anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. Locura Radio Show.
I'm sorry.
Secret Dungeon Show.
Secret Dungeon Show. Who knows? Maybe we might do it again next week, but different topics.
Probably not.
We'll see. You don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen
We don't
week
know.
by week. Anyway, subscribe to us on YouTube, Locura Radio Show.
Are you gonna put
Facebook?
something here?
Yeah.
You gonna put something
Oh yeah, I'll
Maybe.
put something right,
Yeah.
right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Follow us on Facebook, Locura Radio Show, Instagram, Locura Radio Show, and Twitter.
Twitter, Locura Radio Show.
Hey guys, we made it super simple for you guys. If you can't do that, I don't know what to do. All right.
What's this Locura?
Locura.
Craziness. Anyways, guys, have a great night. We'll see you. If not next week, we'll see you live on our regular scheduled program.
Schedule program. Our next show back in the studio is April 13th. So make sure you be there or you be somewhere else.
Look out for some cool promo videos coming your way
Coming your way.
soon.